They're timid. And has cheap and big chips. It's quiet.
Jesus Christ, I can't hit.
Guardian down.
Oh no, it's over. I can't aim.
Uh-oh. Jamari can't aim, so we gave him the... Did you eat all three?
No, just two.
Oh, it's kicking in. Yeah, bro, it must take a minute, you know, like,
Wait, what happened?
I gave him 3 brownies. I told him to take all 3.
Holy shit, you have brownies?
But he took 2.
I can go for all 3.
Did you make them, like at home?
Jamari doesn't need a Nintendo. Wait, what? Jamari doesn't need it. This guy's the Mandy Man. Oh, it's over. We're gonna die.
What? We're seriously?
What? Yo, the only way this podcast will work is if we're under the influence of something.
Well,
I don't think my body can handle that much serotonin.
Welcome to Under the Influence.
What?
That's what it should be called.
That's it, Chief. This guy just killed himself.
Buddy, you know how bad I'll be playing the next 15 minutes? I just hit the last one.
Oh,
Dude, these are actually really good, yeah.
What make you like it?
These are actually really good. It tastes like the bite-sized ones you get from Fortino's. You know the ones that come in the
I
pack?
said they're really good. They taste like the bite-sized brownies from Fortino's.
You know the ones that come in the pack?
Yeah.
Those ones are so good.
Okay, you know what's heartwarming, but also I'm the one who decided to put 2 eggs in it. So, I'll take half the fucking... Actually, all the credit, to be honest.
I'm allergic to eggs.
Yeah, you put the chocolate chip.
Yo, the chocolate chip makes it though.
She put... No, it was my idea to put chocolate chips on top. She mixed it in. I put them on top, and then she put frosting on top, which I highly said not to, because I hate frosting.
Overall, this is really good, okay? This is all
We
good.
have more butter, so we're gonna make another batch.
Jesus
I have
Christ.
oil. Yeah, but that's why I want to be able to grow it, so that you can just make edibles. I don't have to buy a pound of weed.
Oh, no spaghetti.
Get the shake out. You know what I mean? Like, that's so much better. If you grow it, you can sell it on the side, and you kind of like, hey. No, not if you grow it in a proper like box. I'm saying, don't grow it outside. That's fucking bullshit ass motherfucking gut. No. We're going indoor box.
Can you make it stronger though? Yeah.
Did I make it stronger?
Yeah. Could you make these stronger?
What do you mean make them stronger? There's 2 ounces of shake in that. 2.5 ounces of shake in those brownies.
Is it super diluted or something?
No, it's you know a block of butter? It's just 2 ounces of shake that's been cooked for 4 hours in butter. Slow cooked, like very slow.
Yeah, it's just super diluted, right?
It's diluted, yeah. It's held in the butter fat. It's held in the fat. THC is suspended in fat.
I think it just might last long. That's what it is. It might not feel super strong, but it might last long, you know?
It's not strong. It's not like, it depends what kind of brownie you get. Because when we went to Dominican and we took that chocolate edible, I was fucked, and I only had like 4 pieces. That stuff was really strong, but it was really concentrated, and it was a shatter bar, so it was even more like, those things are dangerous, bro. But like, this isn't as strong. It's more of a light buzz. So I said take, 2, because 1 is not enough. Yeah. It's nice to sleep to, too.
Gonna have a nice sleep. Where's Sword Boy, right? Oh my god. god, I got slapped. Pick up the swords for the love of God.
I tried.
Oh, this guy's gonna get raped in a second.
Yeah, he's Idiot. Idiot. Yo, when I heard this when we were camping with Evan, it was just like a different universe. I was like, whoa. Shrooms like really fuck up your perception of pain. Oh, I don't have my ult for this, we're screwed.
Oh, Jesus, I just needed water for a second there. Alright, I'm good.
I can't believe Jamari hasn't taken the Shromods. Oh, baby. This guy's got a little bit of patience. You can be on cloud 9 right now if you really want to. Yeah, I got a guy you want to throw. I'll take like 3 and 3.5. And then I'll come, you take 2. And we're walking down the park and I'll kill myself in the ravine. Perfect.
Yeah.
A1.
That sounds pretty good.
Someone call the police. I want this. You just keep walking though. They're like, ah, he was never there. You just stay walking too fast.
Stop, 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 stop.
Also wants my life. This guy really wants me. Oh wow. You're zooked.
What the hell? Why didn't his thing go down? Oh my god, why does he run so fast?
Zooked.
Why does he run so fast?
Right?
Dude, this guy sprints at you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, somebody's gotta kill the other sword dude.
Wow. You dirty bastard, sons of bitches.
Where is this guy?
Sword guy. Right here.
Where's this sword? Oh, what a bastard. This guy actually is shooting at him.
What is a horned wreath? Oh god. Oh god. Get off of me.
Oh my god.
Guardian down.
That chicken Slovaki
Please
from
stop shooting at me.
Everyone was fucking crazy. For $4? Are you insane? You're actually insane. Wow.
Bro, this guy's actually bad. Oh my Jesus Christ!
We mash up the bass, turn up the bass and let the song boy run. We blaze the fire, make it burn them.
Gringo, right click, you bastard. Only use the sword. It's freaking Crota, you bastard. What are you doing?
I was never the sword runner in Crota.
You didn't need to be the sword guy. You knew that's the only way to damage him.
You know?
Oh my god.
I never was the guy though.
Oh no, no. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Oh, you go away. Stop using the sword. Oh my god. What the f- What is this?
Harder, harder. Yeah, no.
What? What? He didn't go down. Oh, this guy's suicidal. Oh, Gringo, please don't die. Gringo, please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Boss is on your right.
Yeah, I feel him on my right.
Oh my god. Please kill the boss.
Oh.
You guys are bad. Use the sword on Crota, you bastard!
I can't, he's immune.
You suck. You actually suck.
What? Jumanji.
Nothing's better than chocolate milk and there's eyes on the tail.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Good stuff right
This sits right. Jumanji. No, actually, I think I shed a tear when I saw that Robin Williams died. I'm not even joking. Like, I think a single tear fell out of my eye.
there. Yeah.
I remember specifically being in bed, hearing that news, and like a tear just fell out of my eye. It wasn't even like I was crying. It just like it just fell.
Yeah.
I wasn't crying. It was just like wow. Literally, I'm not even joking.
My
I was like, wow.
autonomic system in my body. Just like it's like my
Shed a
memory.
tear.
It just
like
really
tear.
just subconsciously. It just knew. Yeah, why are we playing at 980 when you can do it 860 quicker?
What?
You can play. We don't have to do it at the highest level. You can do it at 860. It still counts.
You're actually joking.
Robots.
Hey, are you a good shield tank or no?
Absolutely not.
Do it on master difficulty.
No.
Yeah, no, Robin
Straight up,
Williams.
no.
He was a gem. How did I just chug two Molson Cool shot? Well,
You
shots are
know,
honestly
you guys had me craving
best
a
thing.
beer, but instead I got this chocolate milk.
That's not a beer. That's the opposite of a beer. That is.
I
You
know.
know, you got me craving a beer, so I got chocolate milk.
Because I didn't want to resort to alcoholism.
Laughing at Robin Williams.
Or rather resort to alcoholism.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, let's all set up on this sign right here.
Yo, you know what I haven't played in a while? Overwatch.
Shit, that doesn't work.
No,
Yeah,
you don't
that's
play
what
that
I'm
game.
playing.
Don't do that.
Don't
No,
do
it.
I heard you
Don't
from
do
playing.
it.
No,
Don't stoop to my
do
level.
Don't stoop to my level.
I haven't gone back since. I just logged in to see what the skins were, and then that's it.
I didn't log in to see what the skins were, so that what makes me
Skins
different.
are pretty cool.
It's skin watch.
Are pretty garbage.
It didn't work.
What difficulty is this? Bro, what difficulty is this?
Normal. It's like really low. 820.
Okay.
Break the lamp.
You know what I've been trying? You know what I've been
Both of
wanting
you
to
are
try?
okay, say
I
less.
wanted to microdose shrooms for a week and see what happens. People say
Die.
no. Like 0.5, like 0.5. Or like 0.1 to 0.5. Take that daily. And people say it has like a really positive effect on their mood. Someone said they took it and they for a week straight and they stopped smoking. It's like so something like clicked.
That's it, no more.
It's just like, you know, the inner thoughts.
The Joe Rogan experience.
Yo, my guy Joe Rogan, he advocates the psychedelics. I like it.
The guy Joe Rogan wants me to take DMT.
He's been telling me to take.
Him personally has been telling me to take.
I don't know a single person that could sell it. Yo, Mike, you think Pizza Man would have DMT?
What?
Pizza Man has
You
DMT.
think Pizza Man would have DMT?
Probably get it.
He could probably get it. What is something he cannot get?
I don't know.
Really? You think he can get everything? If I ask.
Come on, she's not got more meat.
Jesus Christ.
Pure ayahuasca.
No, I'm not.
No, like concentrated ayahuasca. Straight, like leaf. Full leaf.
Holy.
Oh god.
Delicious. Nothing like burping chocolate milk.
Here, go take some DMT from your boy Pizza Guy.
You want DMT from Pizza Man? You haven't even done shrooms. You want to skip the DMT?
It's 15
Yo, I want to do
minutes.
LSD before I do fucking DMT. You're crazy.
What?
Yes, I'm not doing DMT before I do.
Experiencing life.
Yo, I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to do everything at least once, except like stuff that goes in your arms and the crack and the mask. But you only live once. You
Do we
gotta
have any
experience-
healers?
But yeah, no, LSD before DMT for sure. Are you
You
crazy?
just dead or something?
Nah.
People say LSD is much more tame than shrooms.
Yeah.
Like, people say shrooms is much more intense.
Where are you going?
I don't know. The fuck am I going? I'm just running in circles.
Torelios?
LSD just screws with your visuals, right?
No, it's like a lighter. It's like more geometric. It's more like outlines. It's
Kill this
it's
toy.
vivid, much more bright, less spiritual, more
Just visuals.
coherent. But it's longer. It's god awfully long compared to shrooms.
Oh, yeah,
Like
it's
it's like 12 hours. And shrooms is like fucking 7 the max. Well, I mean, depends on what you take, but like 7 is like for a normal. But like for LSD, it goes like 13 hours.
Jesus
The
Christ.
problem is like you get tired mentally, but like, you know, the thing is with shrooms is like that the people say like it's like shrooms you can't control the trip. You have to make what it is. But LSD you can change your mindset and the trip will change with it.
Really?
Yeah, LSD is more controllable. Shrooms is something that like if you're having a bad trip, you really can't get out of it. You just kind of have to fight through it. And
Gotta
then
ride the
it's-
wave,
you, you have to ride the wave, and then like eventually you get like is how you make it a learning experience or like just like something that stays with you. But like on LSD, you can like easily change your like mindset if you like change the setting, or you like go for a walk, or if you like put on some music, change the music, put a different TV show. You can probably like fight through it. Like not fight through it, but like change your like total feeling. But shrooms just kind of like sticks with you. It's like I don't know. I prefer shrooms. It's like I don't know how to LSD, but shrooms to me is like
You get off the
one of the great-
driver's seat for once.
Shrooms is you're the passenger. It's like it takes you, which is like
Yeah.
interesting because like
You
you
get off
don't
the
control
driver's
how you feel for once. Like you're feeling different ways, but you can't control it. and like you have this confusion, like it's a feeling of confusion that you're like what is, you know, literally that is what you're going through your mind, like what is this, what is that. But like LSD is more like you're here, it's clearer, it's just that you're tripping balls, but you're in it, like you understand why you're tripping balls. If you like, obviously not like having a bad one, but like you can change that. You're the driver, essentially, is how people say. You can affect how you feel. I want to try.
I don't want that. What if you like start having a bad time?
On shrooms?
No, on LSD.
You can change your feeling. You can just feel better. You can. Shrooms is. I mean, LSD is more forgiving.
Imagine like you start off on a good thing and then you just go on a bad thing.
Then you have to figure out what's making you feel bad and change that. But on shrooms you can't, because shrooms gives you a feel like shrooms puts you in a state of confusion. Like it makes you feel kind of like useless.
You're
and
not in control of anything.
You're not in control. With shrooms, you're in control of your movement, but you're really not in control of what you're feeling. So like yeah, it's way harder to like regain your mindset on shrooms. I don't think I've ever felt like it going negative. But like, if it is going negative, like the only way out of it is to go through it, and that feeling will pass. But on LSD, you can. It's like you're more aware of it. On shrooms, you're not aware of it.
I guess.
Shrooms is also more like spiritual. I feel it's more like a self thing. It's like It's more reflective.
Later,
and
boys. See you on the other side.
I mean, introspect. I mean, yeah, wait, is introspective? Yeah, introspective. You think more about yourself. It's more like interior thoughts. But when it's LSD, it's more exterior. It's more about like you know what I mean? It's more about that stimulus. But like when it's shrooms, it's more of your brain. It's more of your in your head. I don't mind it. I kind of like it. It gives you a chance to reflect. And it's only, you know. But it's, you know. It's something you gotta like be prepared for, and you cannot fight it at all. I think that's where you go wrong. As soon as you start fighting it, that's when the bad trip happens. You cannot at all clash with what's happening. Oh, LSD for sure you can't fight. That shit lasts 13 hours.
But you shoot. Jesus
What am I
Christ.
shooting?
That thing that was chasing me the whole time.
No, I can't believe we don't know anyone who's taken it. Like, I don't want to do it without knowing someone who's done it, you know what I mean?
I know some.
Nah, stuff doesn't count.
Stats taking it, I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's the one who did it. I mean, he said he was like tripping bad, but I don't know.
What are you talking about?
I know he did it.
Death Chart LSD, Devin's brother. He said he didn't like it, but like, he said he was fucked up for a week. I was just like, bro, you know, like, I'm gonna be fucked up considering I take shrooms, but I'm like, for me, shrooms is like really interesting. I don't know. There's a lot of different people out there. Some people just don't really like, off the bat, it's not like for them. Some people can handle it. Some people can use it often and not feel anything. It depends. Like if you take it and immediately like just start fucking feeling you're gonna die inside your own skin, then maybe it's not for you. Maybe you stick to alcohol, or just, you know, smoke a pack of cigarettes a week. Do it. I got a feeling that nicotine's gonna ruin my life.
What?
That nicotine's gonna ruin my life. Even though I don't smoke. I do have those Cubanos in my pocket underneath my bed though.
Jesus.
Tomorrow I have more Cubanos.
Very nice.
I don't even smoke
The
them.
one you gave me was very nice. I already had
You
it.
smoked it. When did you have time?
Did I have time? I don't know, I kind of just dropped off Andy once, so I just did it.
I need like cigars too, you split it?
Yeah.
Nice. I don't know, cigars are like a vacation thing. You smoke cigars on a vacation, but then you bring them back and you're like, I don't want this metal. just feels proper to be saucing all day on bottles and then just have like the chicken, like a heat, like a
What is this
fucking
guy
green
actually
cigarette.
doing?
The big cigars suck. I don't want any of those fucking trash
Those
cans.
things take like an hour.
No, I want the little,
Those
like
are
the ones
good.
I got.
Those ones have the most taste.
Yeah, I like these little ones. Cigarillos. I have actually like really tiny cigarillos. What are they called?
Cigarillos.
No, not the like the ones. The Havana ones. I don't remember. They're in a black tin. I bought a pack the first night. Those little ones, you remember?
Bro.
Right, they came out of a tin. Let me kill this thing. What? What? Yeah. Wow. Give your bird a Xanax, call it a night. The bird might not wake up. Oh yeah, I was telling Jamari a story about someone who took an Ambien before they were going on a flight. Like, you know, like how some people take like maybe like a Xanax or like fucking what's it called, a Vicodin before they go. What is it? Not a Vicodin.
Before
it's a
flight.
fucking. A Xanax is not a Vicodin. The other
What the
thing.
fuck are you trying to say right now?
I don't know. Valium.
People
Yeah,
take
Valium is just a weaker.
Valium?
Okay. Yeah, no, you know like how people sometimes
Yeah, my
before a
dad
flight
takes
will
it
take a
when he goes on a
Xanax
plane.
or a Valium or like an Ambien.
Yeah, my dad takes
They have like so they can have like a nice flight or something. Like it's like easy. Well, some guy took an Ambien before he was going on a flight, and like I was telling Jamari that like he forgot, like he thought he was safe because he was going like an hour early to like get his like go in the terminal, and like essentially he sat in the terminal and he forgot. Oh, what the hell? It's starting. Oh, it was starting, but now it's not starting. Shit.
Broke it.
So yeah, essentially he was getting the Ambien, and he put it in.
You in the what?
He took it. He took an Ambien, right? An Ambien is not like he took an Ambien.
What's
Hello?
What's Ambien?
What's an Ambien?
Never heard of
It's not like a benzo. It's not like a Xanax. It's a sedative hypnotic, so it's pretty much for sleeping essentially. It's just for sleeping.
Sedative?
Yeah, it's a hypnotic sedative. So if you it's literally supposed to knock you out and keep you knocked out, unlike Xanax, which is supposed to suppress your fucking anxiety, right? So you took it. But the thing is with Ambien, if you stay up, like if you don't sleep on an Ambien, you start to hallucinate. Like
If
things
you
drift
resist it.
and your vision drifts. Yeah, vision starts to
Oh,
drift.
that's probably not good for you.
No, it's not good. People have things where it's like they accidentally drive, like they black out and like they sleep
die.
drive because it blacks you out.
because-
Yeah. So if you resist the Ambien, you stay up, you start to like trip and hallucinate bad and black out. So this guy took it and he got there an hour and a half early and he fucking sat at the wrong terminal and he checked his thing, like he popped the Ambien and then checked his thing and then he's like, oh fuck. He's at the wrong terminal 10 minutes before his flight at the other end. He started running to it and he said the Ambien kicked in as he started running. And he started to like, he could barely walk. Like he was like limping, he was like dragging his body to the fucking. Don't do drugs, kids.
PSA for all the children out there.
But like, that's abusing it. If you use it properly, like if you use it what it's supposed to do. Yo, Carlos said he took it and then he ended up missing for days.
He was actually missing?
Yeah, Carlos said he took a half bar of like I don't know if he took a whole bar or a half
Of
bar
what?
of Xanax.
Oh
he
yeah,
went
yeah,
missing.
yeah. Yo, that shit's really bad.
Yeah. He like went missing. He blacked out, went missing, and woke up next to a fire.
What?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
And Xanax Xanax is strong, bro.
Even do that.
Yeah, if you take it with alcohol, it's alright. I remember being there, but like, you know what? It if you're like if you plan on taking like shrooms or LSD and you're really like unsure like about how you're gonna like react to it, some people say to have like a quarter bar of it, like Xanax, just in case, just as like a mental like like reassurance that like even if the trip goes really bad, you take it and it kills it immediately. So it's
What
like a
kills
mental
it?
reassurance thing. If you take if you get up if you have Xanax and you cut it into quarter bars and you like if you plan on like doing like shrooms like a lot amount like a lot of shrooms or LSD and you're not like sure about it, like say you're nervous and you're afraid it's gonna go south, you can always have like mental reassurance that if you have like the Xanax quartered out, that if you take it, it'll kill the bad trip.
Level out.
No, it literally just kills the trip immediately and just like keeps you calm. Because that's literally all it does. Xanax like knocks your anxiety all the way down and like lets you it's fucking no easy for nothing. Turns you to a marshmallow. It's a fuzzy marshmallow with blackoutedness. It essentially like fucking tranquilizes you while you're awake.
Jesus Christ. Do that on DMT.
Dog behind.
Do that on DMT. You might need to do it if you're well. Actually, you won't be able to wait. You won't be awake to do it if you're on DMT.
Yeah, you just
DMT knocks you out.
you sit on the floor. Yeah, you sit on the floor and you're gone.
DMT causes you to breathe so slow that it makes you pass out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
You become actually enlightened. That's the whole motto. That's what.
I don't know, man. I don't know. You gotta do the breakthrough hit. Yeah. No, yeah. DMT makes you. It brings your breathing down so low that it knocks you out for the 15 minutes that it hits you.
I don't know. I saw a thing with Joe Rogan how to do it properly.
You hit,
to make
so you
sure
hit the car,
you
right?
shot through the portal.
You hit it, and then like, the first thing they say is you hit it, and then things start to distort, right? It's like it looks like a very intense shroom trip.
Well, no.
And
The first one you get a light buzz. The second one, everything's like super.
Everything starts to ring. No. I remember them saying that either two things happen when you take the first hit. Two things happen. Either it goes dead quiet, like you can't hear, or you hear a giant ringing. Like it goes as you hear like a bell going. Either two things happen, and then they say you take it first hit and you start to hallucinate like it's a heavy shroom trip. That's what I've heard. Because shrooms and DMT share like the same chemical compounds and same receptors. But like shrooms is not as intense. It's not as concentrated. I'm assuming. But anyways, the second hit, you literally your body begins to go numb.
Yeah,
so you can't like use your hands, your legs, and you become numb. So you can't actually hit the next hit. So so if you're doing the third one where you break through, is what they call it when you try to like ascend.
You're shot
through. You're not. They take it and someone has to do it for you. And on that third one, usually you're blacked out, and then like you wake up 15 minutes later.
Oh my god. And kill
Everyone says they talk to some entity, and they don't like it's the same entity. I don't get it.
What does that even mean?
It's they talk to an entity. Some sort of entity speaks to them. It comes in different forms. Depends on the person, I guess. But like you talk to something when you're in there.
Figure.
Yeah. And people always say that's God to them. I don't know if that means anything, but everyone says they talk to the same thing. So
that'd be super cool.
Can you handle it though? That's stuff right there. That's legendary stuff.
That'd be super.
No, I don't know if it works.
That's the kind of stuff that makes me want to try.
That's the kind of stuff. But you gotta do nothing. You gotta do shrooms first of all. You can't just jump to DMT. You have to understand what happens first of all.
Yeah, it's more like a see it to believe it kind of thing. You know, I don't want to just say
shrooms is a see it to believe it kind of thing too. I remember the first time in my basement I couldn't do that.
Yeah, but I'm scared that I'm gonna get like super anxiety if I go for a walk.
What?
I'm scared that I'm gonna get super anxiety if I go for a walk or something.
You go for a walk. You go walk to make it. No, it's the exact opposite. You get more anxious inside. You get more anxious by the enclosed space. You feel claustrophobic indoors. Once you go outside, shrooms is a nature thing, bro. Shrooms makes you feel really good in nature. I don't know why, but like if you go on a walk, you look at trees. For some reason, trees are the most magical thing. I think it's because like the leaves like are a reoccurring pattern. And it's just really nice to look at.
I don't know.
But trees are a magical thing, and you see those ostrich eyes everywhere. Which I've been telling you.
The thing for me was just like, for anything really, I'm scared that I'm not gonna operate anymore.
No, you'll operate. That's not how it works. I mean, my cousin's girlfriend's legs went numb. She couldn't walk for like 20 minutes. Yeah, she felt like she literally fucking sat on top of my cousin's car. Like, I've never seen someone lie down on top of a car. And she was just on it. I'm like, this is something you definitely do on trip. Like, we're like, what's wrong? And she's like, nothing. I'm just like really enjoying this view.
Oh, okay.
Me, when I went on the walk, like the road melted into the sky. I don't know how to explain it, but it looked like it went like it went up at the end of the road. It looked like it connected to the air.
Franco, what are you doing?
Dying. So yeah. Name a time and place. I get the portobellos.
I'd be down to do it. I'm just saying that I'm down to try DMT.
DMT is not before shrooms, man.
No,
I would never
I'm
even
just
like.
saying. I'm just saying.
I'd be down to do it, but I'm not doing DMT before LSD. And I don't know when I'm doing that.
DMT is rough.
What?
DMT is rough.
DMT is rough.
Pure like out of body.
That's pure out of body. That's what I'm saying. Shroom, like people say, like
I want to experience that.
There's a lot of similarity to shrooms, but the difference is DMT brings you to that next level. Like shrooms can't take you there, but like DMT will take you there. Okay, but you don't even know what there could be. So you have to take the shrooms.
That's fine. I'm totally acceptant of what it could be.
Oh, that's good.
I'm not gonna fight it. I'd be so down for the ride. I'd just be
I don't think anyone has ever gone to DMT first.
Huh?
I don't think there's anyone who's like ever said to do DMT before anything else. They always say if you're experienced with psychedelics, you should maybe consider doing DMT. It's always been considered if you know what you've been doing. I don't even think I know what I'm doing. I'm zooked. But I do want to try it eventually. I feel like it's something like life-changing. People say they've like quit cigarettes off of it, and it has that ability. People have said that off shrooms too. But
people
LSD,
just say people just say DMT is a life-changing experience.
but not on LSD. LSD is not that kind of thing. LSD is more of a like you're doing it for the trip itself, and not about the thinking part. The difference is shrooms are in your head. Shrooms is in your head. LSD is like it's just like visual stimulus, the feelings stimulus. It's not that stimulus, not that thing that gets you lost in your thought. There's no big confusion. There's a lot of confusion on shrooms. The main part of why you're so tripping is because you're confused the whole time. Shrooms have you confused. Okay, I did the thing. Do we do Vex offensive?
I don't know, I might get off soon.
Oh, so we go to the tower.
I go to the tower. I have 3 prime engrams I'm just sitting on.
Bro, how? I'm 950, brother.
Huh?
950.
I could be 959.
Oh, look at this guy with the big top.
Could be. Can I be 960 though? I lied. Yeah, 4. No. No, 3.
Hello.
All 3. Hello.
Aloy? Can I have the spaghetti? See, the thing is, rooms you have to dedicate a whole day to. As with anything you take. Except, I mean, guess weed you don't have to dedicate a whole day to. Weed is like a... I
Back
don't
from the
know.
hunt, I see.
Sesh.
Weed is pussy.
Literally a sesh.
He's like, yeah, I'm gonna smoke a bong in my backyard. Big balls.
Bro, all I need is a helmet. Oh my god.
You don't need it. Here we go, Prime.
Oh my. Yeah,
Oh god.
I'm back.
I'm back. Come do it. Jump around, get to it. Come back, get to it.
Oh, damn.
Jump back, get to it. Jump around, get to it. Jump back, get to it. I've been listening to Virtus Quo on repeat for at least an hour. If I had another cold shot, I'd take it. Trust me. Trust me there. Put a little bit of that mandarino in the water.
59, jeez.
Ain't vigilant, guardian. You're fucking gay.
Nice shooting out there.
Oh, holy, I'm gonna be broke.
Already broke in this game.
Healthy.
I'm broke in this game.
Don't get burned.
Thief will not bring back our lost archives. Some things are finite.
919. Damn.
Sure, Guardian. I'll be pulling
Bro,
for you.
28k left. Oh no. Oh no.
Did you? No. You've been there a while. Yeah. Quiet.
Wishing. Missing one piece of gear.
If we end, the data ends with us. That fate is too terrible to comprehend.
Oh my god.
I can work with this.
Yes, yes, Guardian, by all means. Let's get started.
Oh, I think that's it. Gringo's dunzo. It's over
What?
for him. Oh, there he is, just standing there.
Let's hear.
Underway. Good luck.
And I was like, what? What's happening?
Sure. Rhythmic physical expressions won't win a fight, but they feel good. And feeling good is better than not.
Damn,
Thinking about you.
Bring back our lost archives.
so nice.
Some things are finite.
Will you love me here in your heart?
What the hell?
Believe we're dying of diseases unknown to man. Give me all that you want when I'm lying here in your ass. I'm trying to mind and believe. Mexican.
Let's begin.
Bro, I need to do Last Wish so bad. I want that title. One egg left, that's freaking
Just gonna take a minute here.
egg left to get that triumph.
How about Dr. Rock double sniper? I
What
think
have we
so.
here? Even undated computer languages are
This
rich
for
in
the
temporal
one?
information. You can date a file by the symbology it uses.
Fuck it, I won't infuse it yet. I'll wait. I'll wait. Not like I need the Barbie. I'll wait.
You don't need that.
True. Everything
I
I'm
think
doing
I
so
have
far is
something you
not
would
really,
like.
not too hard.
Let's find out. Do you have something for me, Guardian?
Get the max light before I even worry about that shit. Oh, there it is. There it is. Nice little Barbie. I just gained 3 light in this little trip to the tower. Quite happy.
Guardians are always welcome on my doorstep, such as this.
Bro, people are actually only increasing their power from the artifact.
What artifact?
I'm not seeing anyone that's like 951 gear.
This war is a complicated algorithm, to be certain. Even with the most difficult ciphers, all that is required is the right key.